everybody. Hi, George.
Hello, how are you?
Good, George. I'm Cecile, and today is our first of Let's Cook with Cecile. It's me. Okay. So today it's a very big cooking lesson because we're gonna make something so important for you guys, and I'm sure you don't know what it is at all, George.
Anything is a cooking lesson for me. If anyone knows me, I can do this.
Yeah,
Boil
but
water.
cooking water is already a big thing.
Yeah,
So today we'll cook water. It's cooking right now.
Right.
No. What we'll do is we'll make something that everybody makes in France right now. Is about to make in France right now. It's a bûche de Noël or Yule log, and actually I'm gonna make you my favorite and my specialty, which is what at home they are expecting like crazy right now. They are expecting me to make at least 3 of them for them during the month, which is a bûche de Noël. So it's a Yule log, it's a rolled cake with mousseline buttercream in it, which is lighter, much lighter than the regular buttercream, and you'll see. And it's very easy. You'll see. It's a very nice looking cake. If you really want to impress everyone around you and make believe that you went to New York to get it, make that. No one will believe you that you made it, but you will. Very easy actually, and we'll decorate it. You'll see it's not a big deal either. You'll see here we have very simple ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make a big fuss with my ingredients. You'll notice that it's a matter of quality. Very high quality ingredients. In French cuisine, we always try to use what is best in matter of taste. It's going to be the same for the texture. So what we have here is a very good cocoa, some heavy cream, some very good 70% chocolate.
Smells good.
Yeah, it smells good already. This is some unsalted European butter, some unbleached flour, some organic sugar, the least processed possible. Here we don't have much choice for that. We still need something pretty white, but not completely white. This is cornstarch. This is organic eggs. Don't buy the non-organic ones because you don't know what is in there. And milk. And in here you have powdered sugar. This is it. And then you'll see for decorations, we'll have different little things. So basically a bûche de Noël, Georges, so you'll see, it's a roll, a sponge roll with mousseline in it. And so the main thing is what you put around, to make it really look like a piece of wood, And for that, we'll need to make little mushrooms with meringue, meringue mushrooms. Have you ever had meringue?
I haven't, but it all sounds very delicious. You have all my favorite ingredients, chocolate and butter.
Yeah. We'll use it, no doubt. But for the meringue are little, like I would say marshmallow that are crunchy, but it's basically the same type of ingredients. So meringue that will mimic little mushrooms. We'll make holly leaves and in marzipan, and we'll make little trees, chocolate trees to go around and everything. You'll see.
So this is a great holiday dessert for the holidays, which is the perfect time of year right now.
The holiday dessert in France. Nobody. If we don't have your bûche de Noël for Christmas, you don't have anything.
There you go.
Et voilà. So here we are cooking water. No, because I always need. If you don't know anything about cooking, this is the time. All my life, I've been teaching people who knew nothing about cooking to cook that. So, and they could do it. So there is absolutely no reason you would
So
not.
I can try this at home.
Oui.
Later after we do this, I can go home and try this. And
Exactly.
then I'll bring it into you and you can tell me how I did.
Exactly. I'll show you what not to do.
Okay. What not to do.
What not to do. Bon. Alors basically, first we need to get some eggs because in this recipe we need 2 egg whites and 2 yolks to start with. So let's make it hyper easy. We're gonna make it 4 eggs. This is the génoise. The génoise. So the British, they call it Genoese.
And I'm learning French today, which is nice.
For the Genoise, you'll see, you need your eggs in there.
Okay.
You'll need your sugar. We're gonna stir it quickly.
Okay.
Tiens, voilà, go ahead, George.
I'll-
Stir it quickly. Voila. And now you can put it right on top of the water.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave it in there because you're gonna have to stir it regularly.
Okay.
Voila. The
I see.
base of the Genoise is it has to be slightly warmed. We are not cooking it. We are just warming the yolks, the egg whites, everything together. I mean the 4 eggs with the sugar on the water bath. This is a water bath.
Water bath, okay.
It shouldn't be too hot. And I didn't know what was too hot or not too hot. And the guy was saying in the recipe book, when you cannot when you cannot stand the heat on your finger, remove it.
Okay.
That's
a good rule of thumb.
Voilà. Tiens, Georges, I
Good
let
rule
you
of finger.
put that over there in
Okay.
the, voilà, thank you. And once you have this temperature, you cannot stand the heat on your finger. Let's make it noisy.
And now
Voilà.
we're making the meringue.
Non. Alors, we are whipping the Genoise.
Okay.
We're gonna let it whisk like that until you'll see it's gonna, be very, very foamy, very high, and it's gonna cool down a little bit. We have to let it whip until it's actually nice and cold.
Okay.
So we'll do that, and we come back when this is ready.
All right, we're back. So we just got done whipping the eggs.
Et
So,
voilà, so look at that. It's been like, 5 minutes, huh, Georges?
so you heated them up, and then
Yeah.
we cooled them off.
Exactly,
And we whipped them.
we've
Okay.
been whipping it. Okay, look at that.
Very nice consistency.
It's white, it's beautiful. Okay, and now it's just waiting for a little bit flour.
So about a cup.
It is, yeah, it's a nice cup of flour. But it is very important to stiff it because you're gonna see we cannot just incorporate that. I mean, we cannot just stir anything. If you strongly stir the flour in there to remove all the lumps, it's gonna deflate everything. You don't
So
want
this
that.
gets rid of the lumps?
Voila.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Eh ben, see, this is just a little powder here.
So do you make this every year for your friends? Do they all get
Oh.
a Yule log for Christmas?
You know,
How many do you make?
I used to make, when I had my business, I used to make more than 100
More than 100, wow.
during the month.
Okay.
So here the thing is to really incorporate it slightly. Never overdo it, never. This is the danger. I know
The
that
danger of overdoing, what happens if you overdo it?
you get soup.
You get soup. Okay,
Yeah.
we don't want soup.
See,
Okay.
It's better to stop before. The important thing is not to have, flour, big chunks of flour on the bottom. See, you want to
You want a nice consistency.
Voila, you want it.
And I think when you're making a recipe, sometimes you got to take a risk. Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you don't. So if you don't try,
Alors, the
You don't
thing
know.
is, in this recipe, there is absolutely no...
no room for error.
no. There is no added butter, fat, nothing in this one. So you could add a little bit of melted butter, but it just makes it more complicated. It's trickier.
Okay.
So if we want to really make it easy, no, don't add anything. No need. We'll have enough butter in the cream anyway.
So you're laying this out on a parchment paper
Voila,
here. Okay.
especially a parchment. Alors, if you can use a silpat or something like that. It's fine with
That's a very nice consistency.
Ah, yeah, it's beautiful. Hein? Tiens.
Oh, so you want to get a nice even.
Voilà. So here we go. Alors, to say how long it's going to take, it's a good question.
All right, so
I would say about 10 minutes, 10, 15
but
minutes.
you'll check on it to
Voilà.
see if it's okay.
I'll show you, George, how to check that.
Okay.
In the meantime, we have to shut that off because we don't want to overheat the chocolate. So the chocolate needs to be very, tempered, I would say. I'll show you what it is.
A certain consistency.
Voilà, exactly.
Okay.
So the thing is, when you melt chocolate, you never touch it, hardly. Here we just let the chocolate.
Can I try?
Tiens, voilà.
So just kind of.
Voilà, you don't stir. You just make sure it goes down in the melted one, so it just speed up the process of melting.
Okay.
But never stir it. Okay, don't overdo anything. Voilà, perfect.
So we're dunking all the chocolate inside the melted. I see. Okay.
And you you can just leave it like that. You let it melt. When everything is melted, we'll let that chocolate cool off, and this is what we want to prepare all the little decorations we're going to need for the log. Nice. That's why it's the kind of thing you want to do in advance. In the meantime, we're going to... Smells chocolate.
Everybody loves chocolate, right?
Those who don't like it have a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Or they're diabetic.
Voilà. So in the meantime, we prepare a piece of parchment. If you want, you can use
wax paper, maybe. Or?
No, wax paper is not easy to use, but a nice towel, large towel, very clean, because we're gonna use it to roll our roll.
Okay.
Voilà. Let's see how it looks in here. Yeah, we let this little chocolate melt easy. Okay, so as soon as this cake is ready, we come back and you'll see what we do to get everything else ready and stuff everything and make everything. And okay.
All right, so we're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we'll do the next step.
Exactly.
Stay tuned.
Okay, so now the genoise should be done, so we have to make it quick now.
Okay.
Because if we wait, it's gonna harden before we have the chance to roll it.
Now, what color should we be looking for?
Look at that.
Like a nice golden brown?
See? And you can have it's resist under it's
very nice.
Yeah. So the thing now is to
So this is what we're gonna roll the log in.
Voila.
I see. Okay.
And then.
So how long you been cooking for?
Oh la la, it's very. It depends on the oven, but I would say about 10 minutes max.
So how long you been cooking for?
Ah, me! Oh la la! Since I was about 10, I would say.
And who taught you how to make this?
Nothing. No one. Actually, I'm a self-taught. And then, when I was, when I graduated from high school, in France we have national culinary degrees. Mm-hmm. And at that time, when I was little, younger, it was a very male-ish type of environment. Mm-hmm. And so I know that for a girl, doing that was a little bit of a challenge. But anyway, so, I kind of took a gap here before I started university, and I enrolled to do this culinary degree.
Nice. Well, you know what? I remember watching Julia Child growing up.
Yeah.
She was very popular, the French chef. So
exactly.
Yeah,
and she had to go through the same type of difficulties. They really treat you like not much.
Well,
yeah.
Not here.
No, not in here. Here is different. So we have to let that cool off.
So let people know what you do. That's going to be the base of the log, and you rolled it up in the parchment paper, and you got to let it cool off.
And let it cool off like that.
Okay.
Now we have to think organization. we have to make some mushrooms. Actually, we have no need for the oven anymore, except for the little meringue. And these little meringue need to dry in the oven. They cannot cook in 10 minutes. It's going to take longer. So for an organization purpose, we're going to start these little meringue now.
Okay.
So to make these, alors, when I was little, I was making meringue all the time.
But how long would you say this recipe takes you from start to finish? A couple hours,
No,
maybe?
because, basically to make it is not a big deal. It's just you have some waiting time, It depends. Well, you have to make sure there is no chocolate in the meringue at all. So in here, we're going to use 2 egg whites. And we're going to keep...
Now, what's the best way to separate an egg white?
By hand.
By hand, okay.
Là.
So you just... And do we use these yolks after, or...?
We could in the buttercream, yeah.
Okay.
We could completely, yeah. We could recycle them.
Save them for breakfast?
No, because just like that, no interest.
Right.
But alors now, to make sure you make, it's going to be noisy again because, alors make sure that your bowl is very clean. If you have any trace of egg yolk or any trace of grease, it's not going to make it at all.
Okay.
So high speed on the whites.
So you put just egg whites in there?
Voilà.
Okay.
And then we'll use half a cup of sugar.
We're going to put that in there?
Attends, wait.
Oh.
You can go ahead. Attends, wait. I'm going to tell you when. I'll tell you when you can do it.
Okay.
Okay,
She's going to tell me when.
Look, right now, it's not white enough.
Okay.
We have to wait to let the eggs start. To build up a little bit. You don't want it to be just.
So fluffy?
Fluffy.
Would I say fluffy?
Voilà, fluffy.
Okay.
Not now, not yet.
Good.
Before they are set, the thing is to catch them before they are nice and firm. But it's coming. I say, alors, wait. You're gonna add these little. I'm gonna show you little by little, like that, Voilà. See?
All right, I'm going to try this.
Yeah, you can do it, George. You can do it. I think you can do it. A little bit. Voila. Go ahead.
Voila.
Voila. Slowly. Voila. Yeah.
The whole thing?
Go ahead. Stop. No,
Okay.
Wait. Because it's firming.
It's making the consistency is
Voila.
what you want to get.
Exactly. So you need to let it the time to. Okay. Go ahead a little bit more.
It's like a science project.
Ouais. It is chemistry at that point, A little bit more. So. Okay. Continue slowly. Almost there.
The rest?
Almost a little, yeah. Voila. Yes.
Voila.
Yes. Okay. Alors, now you're going to see how beautiful it is.
Yeah, I'll take this
first
for
you're
you.
going to see, look.
Oh, wow.
See, it is pretty firm, okay?
Now, when you make a lemon meringue pie, is it the same process?
Voilà.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. You can put that over there. And now, the thing is to get some parchment. Bon, alors you can use, this is a pastry bag.
Okay.
Without a pastry bag. Alors, there is an alternative to the pastry bag in case. I'm going to show that for the very, very...
Me.
Voilà. But, it's not going to make the same. I'm going to show you the difference. You could use...
Here, let me try it.
Voilà. You could use that.
All right. So what do we do?
Go on the corner over there.
Okay. And go like this?
Ouais. You could use that. Voilà. Which is easy.
Right.
But which doesn't really look like a mushroom.
And easy's good for me.
Oui, I know.
But it could be a snowball, maybe.
Yeah, I know. It could be a snowball. Or you can put one on one. Yeah, you could, put, two on top of the other. Or you could do, if you have, if you have that You need a tip.
You need a tip, okay.
Voilà.
Could you take it with a spoon and do it that way or no?
No, because
okay.
you want to make little mushrooms. See? So I'll let you some to play with.
Okay.
And I'll make you some. You play my daughter, okay?
Okay,
So
sure.
You do my daughter.
Okay.
You play with your little mushrooms, and I make mine on my side.
Okay, so do you want me to continue to do this?
Voila, you can continue on your
this
side.
side, okay.
Voila. You continue
Hey,
on your side.
I can say that I helped.
Go play.
Okay.
So
Well, I think cooking is fun, and I think it brings everybody together.
Et ben voilà.
You know?
Alors,
I know with my mom, we used to cook together and
it is so cute.
for the holidays and...
Alors look, now, if you want to make it look like a mushroom from scratch, from the beginning, you have to go on top like that.
I see, so you kind of do like a double...
Voilà.
Okay.
See? You make the foot, you lift it, and up.
Let me try it.
Tiens.
All
Alors,
right.
press on top, don't press in the middle. Huh?
Okay. So we're going to go...
Not too close, go a little bit further.
Okay.
Okay. Make
One.
the foot up and voila. Yes. Bah voilà. A cute little mushroom.
I made a cute little mushroom. I'm happy.
He did
Yours are bigger, but that's okay. I was nervous.
Oui.
I don't want to,
Yeah, alors, make more, make more.
Okay, I'll make more.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay.
Make your baby mushroom.
I can say I helped.
He did it. Alors, là, go ahead, make your little, voilà. Voilà. Bon, it's a pointy mushroom.
It
Ouais.
looks more like a gome. But it's okay. It's a Christmas gome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bon, alors, voilà, go ahead.
I'll make one more because I don't want
Go
to...
ahead. Make your baby mushroom. Voilà. Là, and... Yeah. Bon, we
Okay.
have mushrooms, guys. We have mushrooms.
It looks like a little elf.
Yeah, it's an elf. Voilà. So that goes into the oven. It's a 250 oven. Huh?
So you have the oven set at convention?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially convention because we need the air. We need,
Now, what if you don't have a convention oven? Could
yeah,
you do it in a
works.
regular?
I must say that right now my oven is not a convention, and I suffer each time I want to make meringue.
You suffer?
Yeah, I suffer. So
Okay.
in the meantime, I'm making in here. I'm going to start in what will be used for the buttercream, the mousseline.
Okay.
So what I'm going to ask you, George, is to clean up that for me.
I'm the dishwasher. I'll be
He's
back.
the dishwasher, and then okay. For the mousseline, what's the big difference between a mousseline and a regular buttercream? That like what you might know about a buttercream. You know, buttercreams usually either you make a syrup and you pour it on top of egg yolks and and make a mousse and add it to butter. You can also use some meringue, some Swiss meringue, and add butter to it, so it makes a very light and airy type of cream, which is not just butter. What I hate, never do just butter stirred with icing sugar. No way. So here, a mousseline is more like a pastry cream in which we're going to add butter. So it's like half and half. It's a pastry cream, so it's mainly milk and eggs and sugar, in which we add butter and whisk it with butter, and then we'll add the flavoring and everything. So here I have my milk, which is getting warm. We don't need to make it boil, warm is fine. So what we'll need is we have the cup and 2/3 of milk in there, and we're gonna take a cup of sugar. I know it's a lot, but it's gonna have to sweeten the whole thing. Let's see, voila. A cup of sugar in here. Feel free to use less sugar. Usually, it's good, generally speaking, to use less and less sugar as much as you can. In here, it's not a matter of chemistry. For the Génoise, you are stuck because if you don't have enough sugar, it won't make it. But for the buttercream, really, bon. Of course, you need the minimum to make it flavorful, but feel free to lower, generally speaking, what you put in terms of sugar. So in there, we're gonna use, okay, we need something to, okay, 2 eggs. But we already have a yolk. You did? You did? Oh, you're so good.
Hey, I'm good at doing dishes. I'm good at doing dishes. That's one thing.
Did you have the little whisk we had?
I do,
before?
yeah. Would you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
In here, because
I saved your meringue. Do we need to save that or
no, it's okay.
No. Okay.
Because never let eggs sit on sugar like that, because it can burn, on the contact. And so we need 1 yolk on top of it, and we had some extra yolk. We'll put the 2 yolk we had earlier.
Okay.
It won't change
Because
anything.
you're not wasting.
No,
Okay.
Voilà. Thank you. Not wasting. Tiens,
I'll take
put
that
that
for
over
you.
there. Voilà.
Voila.
So, just stir that. Alors, recently we discovered that it was not a big deal if you don't whisk it like crazy and make it white and fluffy before you put it in the milk. It's over. This is old time.
And how did you find out about that discovery?
I don't remember.
Trial and error?
No. I heard that and I was so relieved because I've seen my mom, you have to wait until it is white. Come on. No,
Yeah.
you don't
Well, that's
need.
what that thing is for. The KitchenAid, right?
Oui, but
Yeah.
it's, you can use it.
Or maybe sometimes, my mother used to have the hand.
I know, yeah,
Whisk.
and you
Could
you
you do
really
the hand
see-
whisk on something
yeah,
like
you
this?
but
You
no
could.
need because really,
Okay.
you just have to quickly stir everything together. We have cornstarch in here that we have to add.
And what kind of cornstarch? Any, or do you
It's just cornstarch.
just regular
Yeah,
cornstarch?
cornstarch.
Okay. Yep.
It's
Okay.
Regular cornstarch. Voila, you have to stir that in there,
And that makes it thick.
voila, and then we'll add the milk in there. We could add some vanilla, but here it's gonna be a coffee buttercream. So basically, coffee it is.
Could you add some rum to it?
Alors,
if you
at
wanted
the
to?
end, completely, but at the end, because the
Okay.
cooking is gonna ruin all any. Alors, here we are adding the milk that is warm, little by little. It's called tempering also. So we don't want to use all the milk in once because we might cook the eggs, which we don't want now. And we put everything back into the pot. Alors, usually, I don't know if you guys already tried to make what we call crème anglaise in France, or you could call it vanilla sauce or whatever. When you don't add any cornstarch to it, it stays very fluid, very silky like that, and you have to watch the cooking process a lot because you don't want it to curdle. In here, you are completely safe. Well, you have to stay on it because you don't want the bottom to burn, that's for sure. You want a very good quality pot with a thick bottom. You want to continue stirring. Tiens, Georges, you can stir.
Okay. I
Even
can see
Georges
that I
can
helped.
do it. He can do it.
If I can do it, folks, you can do it.
Alors, Georges, the only thing is make sure you have the angle of the whisk in
Okay.
there because you want to get.
So you don't want it like I was doing it from the outside. You want it from the inside.
That is not useful at all.
Okay, because I was going like this, but you're
Voilà.
saying to go on the
No.
inside.
You want to use the flat part of the whisk
Okay.
because you want it to.
Can I go the other
grab
way?
Any way you want.
Okay.
Because you want your whisk to grab any the starting of the curdle on the bottom. It's what's gonna make the cream thicker.
So not like this, like this.
Voilà.
Okay.
Voila. And maybe we could have a look at our little mushroom. Ah! It's coming. We'll have mushroom, guys. Alors, while Georges is stirring his cream, we can start making some of the little decorations in here. Let's see
Okay.
how is the chocolate. Wow. The chocolate is beautiful.
Nice consistency.
Alors, can you see that, guys? Voilà. Look at that, it is
Smells
nice and
nice.
shiny, and you cannot really feel the heat anymore. It must be a room temperature type of, temperature. So, what we'll do now, when it changes consistency, you tell me, Georges.
Starting.
It's starting?
Yep.
Alors continue. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
See, alors now you have
Hey.
to. It's coming. Stir quickly. Ah, almost.
Hey, it's not
quicker.
cooking if you don't make a mess.
Let me see. Okay, here. Voilà.
It's like magic.
Là. Suddenly, in 2 seconds, it's coming. See? Alors you take it off
What
the
a
heat.
difference.
Yeah, off the heat. Voilà. And suddenly you have a
It
very...
happened just like that.
Yeah.
It was like,
Exactly. That's why I tell you, if you answer the phone or anything, in 2 seconds you can completely ruin your cream.
okay.
Voilà, that is finished.
And we've come this far. You don't want to ruin your cream.
No. Alors, at that point, we add some coffee extract. Now, how to make coffee extract? Don't buy coffee syrup, okay? This is just, you buy some instant, very good French roast.
What about a shot of espresso? Could you do that?
Alors, shot of espresso is not strong enough.
Not strong enough. Okay.
Yeah, it's better to use a powder
Okay.
and, to make it, to use very little water in it, just enough to liquefy it. Voilà. That is very strong coffee. Okay, Georges, you stir that for me.
Okay.
And here, voilà. We have
It's
our...
like a paste now.
Eh ben oui. We have our beloved baking paper. Voilà. Yeah, I know. But it's good for you. Hein? It's always good for you in this case.
Yes. Well, I need to work out today. So.
Alors, what we'll do here, while you're building up your,
Yep. Which we need that.
Yeah, especially knowing that, if you eat the bush later, you...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to run around the block after eating
Exactly,
this, right?
yeah. Alors,
We diet on January 2nd. We eat for the holidays, and we die January 2nd. That's what we do.
I don't think it's going to be enough. All the good resolutions. Voilà.
We can only try.
Yeah. Voilà, alors, mini pastry bag. Mini pastry bag.
Okay.
Alors, how is it in here? Yeah,
Very
it's
thick.
good. Alors, you're
Good?
gonna, voilà. You can leave it in there.
Okay.
It's okay.
Leave the
Forget
whisk?
it. You can remove the whisk. We'll
Okay.
take the spatula to transfer it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna quickly, voilà, mix that. Alors, don't bother with tips. When you have a pastry bag like that, you cut a little bit.
Okay. Not too much, or it will come out too
Let's
fast.
see. A little bit more. Là.
Could you do one of those plastic
Voilà.
dropper? No?
No.
'Cause you
What
gotta-
we want here is to make little trees.
Oh, wow.
And we'll make also little barriers. How do you call that? Anything that makes you think of country.
Okay.
We are chocolatifié, we say.
Okay.
It's a very nice one.
Here, be careful of that. Let me get a paper towel and.
In the meantime, we're gonna stick that in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So now that we have to clean up Georges' mess,
I made a huge mess on the floor.
we are chocolatified, but it's okay.
We're chocolified everywhere.
Okay,
Yes.
we clean up his mess and we continue with that buttercream. You'll see everything about mousseline coffee buttercream.
I look forward to it. Okay, so we're back. So what we've been busy in the kitchen here
because,
cleaning
exactly. Since
because it wasn't sexy.
no, it was not
Okay.
sexy. And since you were, I couldn't resist. I started my ganache. Ganache is what you have to make when you make truffles. And I can tell you, this recipe is my favorite. It is the recipe that is coming from a very famous pastry chef, chocolatier. It's Gaston Lenôtre. And I have many books from Lenôtre. And I know. This is actually cream. It's 1 cup of heavy cream in which I'm letting melt. I just let melt chopped dark chocolate. So my favorite chocolate is a 70%, 75 Belgian. There are plenty of nice sources of Belgian high percentage cocoa chocolate. Don't use, I don't know, I wouldn't use milk chocolate or maybe a very good quality milk chocolate, but basically this is a very dark chocolate. This is, melting in a cream that I put to a boil while Georges was cleaning. And so don't stir it, just let it sit in the hot cream, and it's going to be enough to completely let it melt, to melt it. When it's, we do the same as earlier, you check it sometimes with the spoon to see if there is any pieces of it. Until you feel pieces, while you still feel pieces, you don't touch it.
Okay.
You just, check it, but you don't stir it. And then we'll add a very good quality honey to it. Okay, see? It's coming.
Now there's all kinds of honey. I like Manuka honey, but I
Alors,
don't know.
Manuka is when you have something in your throat. It's a therapeutic honey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit, taste-wise, it's not the best tasting. It's not the kind of honey I would put in chocolate.
So when we have a cold, we'll take Manuka honey.
Voilà.
But when we're cooking, we're gonna use this kind of
Alors,
honey.
in here, I have a good raw and processed honey from here, from New Hampshire, next door, New Hampshire. And I like to have very good quality honey, so a good spoon of honey. It's gonna make it, give it this caramelly type of
Texture?
I would say taste.
Taste, okay.
Yeah, this one I can say, personally, I'd rather have that than Manuka honey.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good, good. So we'll save the Manuka honey when we have the flu. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you feel anything in there? No more pieces? No more pieces. Alors go ahead and stir.
Okay.
Gently, hein?
Okay.
Voilà. Gently stir. Beautiful, Georges. Alors, we are almost done with the meringue. Yeah, they are gonna be perfect. So now, while Georges is blending the whole thing, we're gonna finish the buttercream. So for the buttercream, here I've transferred the pastry cream. Of course, if you are all watching Georges stirring, it won't make it. It's là, voilà. The buttercream is right there. So here we have the pastry cream, the coffee pastry cream. And what we'll do is to add some very good quality softened butter to it while we whisk up. And this is going to make the mousse. Voilà. Little by little. How is it looking? Wow! Georges, what a talent! Let me see. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That is, yeah. Well, you can only get that when you have a very good quality butter and very good, butter. cocoa butter content in the chocolate. See, look at that. Alors,
Beautiful.
Georges, what you can do now, you're gonna transfer that in a place where it can cool off a little bit.
Okay, you want me to get a bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, here we have this. See how easy it is? Voilà. Ah, wow. If there is one thing that is completely exhilarating, it's to make that type of coffee buttercream. Just watching what happens in there, I love it. Look at that. One of the best things in the world. Haha. The beauty of having that is it works by itself. No need to do anything. Oh, look at that, Georges. Wow.
I'm glad I can help.
Yeah, he did that all his
here to help,
life.
folks.
Actually, he made me believe that he didn't know anything about cooking. Look at
Nope.
that. But it was to even, to be even more impressive after. Look at that. Well, you're allowed to try your chocolate. You can, voilà. You can, voilà. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Alors, while this is running, let's be proactive here. Here.
So this is the base of the Yule log.
Eh ben voilà. This is the, well, let's say the jelly sponge, the roll, whatever you want. Here we have some very strong coffee. And we're gonna, voilà. Add a little bit more of that in there. On the
Could you put a
sponge.
little cognac or anything in that
Oh
too?
yeah, if you like rum, you can do rum.
Rum?
If you like tiramisu, you can make it tiramisu flavor. Yeah.
If you did want to do rum, would you mix it in with that, or would you
Yeah.
do it separate?
Exactly.
What
right
kind of rum
there.
would you use?
Oh, a dark one.
Dark rum? Okay.
Yeah, a dark one. It's more flavorful than a white one. I do that sometimes, but I didn't want to shock anyone in here. Yeah. So usually I put rum in my Yule log.
Okay. So that's good for people to know. They can put a little rum in there.
Voilà, exactly.
Yep.
There we go. No need to over soak it. Huh? Don't overdo it. Alors, how is it looking here? Almost. Voila. The butter is in there. This is the most, it's a pity you guys cannot see what happens in there, but it is, let's see. I'm going to start it a little bit higher.
Let me have a look. Oh, wow.
Huh?
It's got a nice consistency. She's smiling. She likes it.
It's one of, there is two things I love to do. You have chocolate right there.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. Two things. I love making buttercream and brioche dough. Brioche. Have you ever had brioche?
I want to have some now.
Oh, là, là,
Maybe your next show.
Oh,
your
yeah,
next show.
We'll make brioche.
All right.
Alors, let's see. Alors. Yeah, we can add a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more because we can see a little bit of butter still in there. We don't want pieces of butter.
Okay.
It's gonna be, almost done. Look at that.
So it's kind of like you're making a layer on the inside of the...
Voila, because we're gonna roll it from here.
And you do it on one side, or you cover the whole?
I don't know, you'll see, you'll
Okay,
see.
okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Smells delicious.
Yeah. On one side, because you're going to roll the whole thing.
Okay.
See? But you have to keep some for the outside. When you're finished rolling that, we'll have to cover it with more cream. And we'll make it look like a piece of wood. That is done. You can use, see, once you have your paper, very easy to roll back.
Oh, wow.
See, look at that.
Perfect.
And and basically it's finished. Now we just have to decorate it.
Okay.
So let's see how good is that. Here we go. And yeah, same side. Gonna do that in here. Yeah.
Okay.
You can even try it if you want.
Oh, good. So you don't waste it.
No, you're gonna make a knot. It looks like a knot on the wood.
Okay.
See?
So you cut off the ends and you kind of making it. Okay.
Look.
Beautiful.
Okay, now is the decorating part in itself. This
is like a almost like a frosting.
Voilà, you're gonna use it, you know.
Icing.
Voilà,
Yeah,
except
okay.
that. Have you tried it?
No.
Oof, oof.
Ooh.
Là,
May I?
yeah. Hein?
That's delicious. You feel happy when you eat it, I bet.
Oh, oui. This is what my kids are expecting the most.
Here's my tree.
Yes, your tree is the most. Go ahead, put your tree where you want.
I can put it anywhere I want?
Yeah. So on the side, on the side, otherwise it won't.
Like
Voilà,
this?
like that.
Oh, wow.
Voilà. See? So we have green marzipan here.
What is marzipan?
Marzipan is a kind of almond paste.
Okay. I thought it was cheese, so I don't know. Shows you what I know.
It
Is
is
that
so
something
good.
you make or do you buy?
No, you buy it because it's a pain to make. Huh?
Okay.
It's a pain to make. But I know in Europe we have a lot of that. Actually, we hardly use any type of gum paste or you know, sugar or whatever. We use, when we want to make things like roses or any decoration, we use marzipan.
Okay. And where is this available? Where can people buy it if they're?
That one is coming from France, but actually you can get it in any. You can get the white one. I mean the uncolored one in any grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get some. This one is already green because I bought it already green, but you can make the color you want.
You could maybe add food if you buy the white.
Exactly.
Could you make it? Okay.
So what we want to do here is to make holly leaves. And you want this holly leaf to look real, like that. See, I don't have any fancy tools here.
But you're making do.
Voila, and you're gonna put some in here, and you're gonna use a cranberry.
Like a dried cranberry?
Voila.
Okay.
We're gonna have some a little bit everywhere. This is my favorite part. I love marzipan, and at home we fight to have the piece.
The leftover?
No,
Yeah.
no. The piece on the log with the most leaves and the most mushrooms. We all want that and the mushrooms. So that's why you need to make a lot. See?
I see.
A
That's
lot.
pretty.
You know, we stay away from any over-coloring, sorry, additives and stuff. You know, you can make beautiful things with very natural. The good thing with marzipan like that, or almond paste, is that it's not just sugar. So anything with almond bring the toxicity level of pure sugar to, you know, lower level. Because sugar is toxic, huh? Don't forget that. You don't want too much. Well, it's toxic and it's addiction. You Americans have a problem with issues with. No, this one doesn't look good.
Yep.
Let's see. See, the thing is, it's getting sticky on the tip of my.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna clean up that. Let's see. Yeah, it was easier earlier. Voilà. Here we go. We need.
Could you get a little, like a cookie
template?
cutter?
Yeah, if you have
okay.
some. I'm sure you can get some.
And that way you could just.
Yeah. Make it easier. Yeah, and you make your little berry here.
Very nice.
And then.
Wow, I can't wait to eat this.
Attends, wait. Yeah, and even more.
And what is that, powdered sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no. Look at that. Voilà. See?
Beautiful.
Can you
So
see
is it
that?
done?
Is it done? It is done.
Wow.
It is done, George.
Now, would you refrigerate that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is our Yule.
Would it be ready to eat?
It could. It could. But, you know, it's... Personally, I like it a bit fresh. A mousseline is eatable already like that. Some love it. You know, look at that. Wouldn't you love to serve that for Christmas? And on top of it, it is hyper good.
Hyper good.
Okay, so we'll quickly make the little truffles that you can serve with that, and with coffee, of course.
Okay.
So
All right, we're back with Cooking with Cecile, and you know we made a beautiful Yule log for your holiday parties. I know the holiday season is upon us, and
Exactly.
it tastes delicious. I'm going to take some home later.
I don't know if you're gonna have any left, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll make sure you have a little bit still.
Now, if people want to get in touch with you and they want to know more about the recipes and stuff, you're going to be working on a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put that info when she works on it. But for now, where can they get in touch with you if they want a copy of the recipe?
I'll give you my my secret email.
Okay, we'll put that up on the screen right now.
My very secret email.
There it is. It's up on the screen right now. Check it out.
Very, very secret email.
All right, so now...
right now, alors, I've put, you know, we've been making this ganache. Bon, this is the ganache that was not very much set, but I have a much more set in here. And so the thing when you make truffles is to make it easy. And so to use a little spoon like that, automatic spoon, and voila. So you can make something nice and round. I told you about not having it too much set because what is good is to add stuff in it. Disgusting stuffs, you know, like a piece of marzipan. You can, if you are, you know, on the healthy side, you can add a little bit of cranberry.
Come on now.
Some are on the healthy side, but even, you know, adding almond paste or marzipan is not so bad. So you can add it while it is not too set, and then you can put it back in the fridge and let it really set and make a nice bowl. But here I'm going to show you with one that is already beautiful. What you'll do next, you'll roll it in cocoa powder like that, and then you'll stick that in a little cassette.
That looks
Et
beautiful.
voilà.
So you could put that in a nice little box and bring that over for a party.
Eh
And
ben
say you made it
voilà,
homemade.
exactly. And I can tell you that people, when you tell them, and there is nothing, bad in there. There is only the best cream you could find. I always get it organic, so there is not all the additive they put in the whipped cream usually. But you don't take the whipping cream, you take the heavy cream.
Of course.
Not the whipping cream. See, do that. You roll it, and it's done. Or you can also roll it, or some don't like the cocoa powder. The thing is to roll it in anything you want. It can be powdered almonds, powdered anything. And then the big thing now is to really let it set. So we're gonna put that back in this freezer, but in the freezer a short time, in the fridge a longer time. Overnight is the best if you don't eat all of that before, because usually me, I wake up during the night and I remember, oh, I did some chocolate.
Yeah.
And suddenly,
sugar overload.
No, not sugar. There is no sugar in there.
Okay.
You don't remember? We didn't put any sugar
Okay,
in there.
that's
No,
right.
no, no,
But
no,
sugar
no,
from
no.
the chocolate, no?
Not so much.
Not so
really,
much.
no, because this is
Okay.
a very dark chocolate. So
Right.
no. There is no sugar added. The only piece of sugar is in the marzipan in here in case. But still, you can wake up during the night remembering that you made some. And this is dangerous. So, voila. The only thing you have to remember today is that we made truffles, which is already horrible. And we made that. And between the truffles and the Yule log, you have everything you need to be successful for Christmas.
Yes, well,
What
that
do you
looks.
think?
It looks delicious. I can't wait to try
Ah, bah
that.
alors, tiens, I want to see your face. I want to see.
Okay. She wants to see my face, and she's gonna.
She's gonna see your face. Tiens,
Oh,
là. Okay, alors attends, I'm gonna give you a piece
a
with
little
the
bit,
mushroom.
a little bit.
No, but attends, it's gonna be a little bit, don't worry,
Okay.
because I'm gonna take the big part, you're gonna have
Okay.
the small one.
Okay.
Là, voilà. See?
Oh,
Voilà, if you want, we cut. Tiens, voilà.
all right.
Dig.
All right,
You even
so
have some chocolate in there. Dig in there.
Cecile, we want to thank you for
Voilà.
being a part of a.
I want a big, voilà. Look at his, voilà. It's not fake. I can feel his pulse. I can sense the heat. Hein? Hein? Voilà.
Voila. Voila. Well, Cecile,
Oui,
we're gonna give this up to the crew.
I don't know.
But if people want to stay in touch with you, her info is on the screen, and we'd like to thank you for being part of ActonTV. And what are you going to cook for us next time? We're going to think about it. We're going to eat the Yule log, and we'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'm George Cox for ActonTV. We'll see you again next time.